Welcome to last week's news today and another week of Ashes of Creation development. We finally made it to the showcase, which was primarily a visual reveal showcasing changes to the lighting, VFX, etc., focused at nighttime. If you want to watch the entire video set in the Sand Squall Desert, we'll include a direct link in our description. The developers discussed changes to the skybox, which has been moved to a cube map. This change allows the sky to rotate as the planet itself rotates. Steven elaborated that this will allow for some interesting gameplay when it comes to the constellation system in AOC. They also talked about how the sky now reacts to warm and cool color fades and some atmospheric changes. It was also mentioned that the moons correspond with the skybox too, and will observe the nebulas moving during the day and night cycles. They also showed off the VFX features of the shattered moon, where we could witness explosions. Furthermore, they provided a snippet of lore discussing one of the harbingers that arrived in Vera, which actually struck this moon, causing it to shatter. So who knows what is happening up there? Is there something still living up there trying to get down to Vera to make sure we can't recolonize the world again? What do you think? Steven mentioned that in the future they will showcase changes to daytime lighting, which will allow us to see the adjustments they've made by transitioning to physically based lighting, meant to mimic real-life lighting while ensuring visibility during the daytime. They also discussed implementing a material function that automatically adjusts the brightness of particles to adapt to varying light conditions. For instance, objects at night will be bright but not blinding, while remaining visible during the day. They also mentioned that the transition from day to night and vice versa will take approximately 10 to 15 minutes, for example during sunset and sunrise. Since we are talking about time, later in the stream there was a question regarding whether there will be a magic theme related to time, to which Steven replied that there is a goddess of time, the ageless warden Eterna, and there will be elements in gameplay that they want to incorporate when it's relevant to cast certain types of spells. We found this connection intriguing and love hearing about these lore details. The showcase then moved on to the weapon tree for the wand. Currently there are 7 ways to customize it, but due to the abundance of customization options, Intrepid will be unveiling additional wand weapon specs throughout the month via social media. With numerous specs to showcase, we'll be sure to share them with you as they are revealed. They briefly discuss some of the ways to spec your wand, including the length of your weapon combo, finisher attacks, and status effects, to name a few. Remember that weapons are not class locked and will be available to all. Your choice of weapon and how you spec it is designed to complement your class choice. We also got to see some notable visual changes to the mage archetype, such as with ball lightning, arcane volley, lightning strike, and fireball. Steven expressed that these improvements are a direct result of community input, expressing deep appreciation for the ongoing support. He encourages everyone to keep sharing their thoughts and suggestions, and you can do that by heading over to the forums. They have some conversation starters on there, but feel free to give constructive feedback beyond these questions. We do have the link to the thread in our description. There were also quite a few other things discussed during this live stream, like merchandising. They are currently in the process of sampling various items, with some fully manufactured and others just approved. They had some fun displaying the giant mugs on the stream. I'd buy that mug most likely. What do y'all think about the giant handle? Alpha 2 is still scheduled for Q3 this year. Steven reminded the community that Alpha 2 will be a true alpha, not a complete game, and may include wipes and incomplete content, among other things like lots of bugs. Steven provided this reminder to manage expectations for Alpha 2, urging everyone to help spread awareness to the broader audience. Steven also reminded us that they will be posting an in-depth article about what to expect at the beginning of the Alpha 2 alongside a live stream. Sadly, Maggie cut him off just as he was about to mention when exactly, so we'll just need to wait and see. Intrepid has hired 13 people in the last month, with 7 or 8 more joining this month. The studio has almost reached the 200 employee mark. There are still numerous job openings available at Intrepid, which you can check out via their website. We've provided the link below. We also got a reminder that Intrepid is currently in internal milestone 9, which aims to fulfill their entrance criteria for Alpha 2. Milestone 10 will focus on polishing and preparing that content from a player's perspective. For the Bard fans, the Bard is currently in phase 2 of its development, which involves finalizing the VFX, so the showcase will be in the next few months hopefully. And Intrepid also revealed that the Node War system is going to be showcased in this May's live stream. Let's not forget, if you asked a question for the live Q&A but it was not answered on the stream, Vaknar has responded to them via a comment on the thread. We have that linked in our description. The new dev discussion is up, which is on CatSnievans. You can now head on over to the forums and join in on the discussion. The May wallpaper is now available, and you can download a copy for yourself via the media page on the AOC website. And if you missed the announcement, there is an upcoming AMA with Steven Sharif and content creators Vladis, Nice Gaming, Loreforged, and Jamie Chaos on May 10th. That's so awesome. They're all great people. Can't wait to listen in. Next, we got a bit of art. And that's it. We'll see y'all next time.